episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. So, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, gotta keep reminding you all of that. And so hot temperatures are here. Okay, warmer temperatures are here, and I've talked about this before. Um, when you have, I'm just speaking for I'm just speaking for myself. Okay, I'm just speaking for myself. When you have, when you deal with depression like I do, okay, um, um, you know, certain things can heighten your depression, like, um, when it rains, like when it rains, then my mood will kind of go into the toilet. Okay, so I noticed um, with the warmer temperatures that are here. Okay, I noticed last week that as I was going to work one day, as I was on my way to work one day last week, um, I got into my I got into my truck, and it was 85 degrees outside that day, and it was sunny. And I got into my truck, and immediately my depression went through the roof. Okay. And you would say, well, how does the depression go through the roof? Just by getting in your truck? Well, I said this before and I'll say it again. Hot temperatures, when the weather gets warmer, hot temperatures seem to amplify depressive symptoms. For me, it does. Okay. Hot weather, especially if I'm dealing with a bout of depression, hot weather amplifies my depression like 100 times over. Okay. Hot weather amplifies my depression. Okay. Now, some of you all who are watching this, hot temperatures may amplify your depression as well. They may amplify your thoughts of suicide or suicidal ideation. They may amplify your anxiety. Okay. For me personally, if I'm in a depressive episode, hot temperatures really amplify my depression. Okay. And that's something that I immediately noticed when I was on my way to work. Okay. That's something I immediately noticed on my way to work. And so I knew this was what I was going to talk about. Yes. Hot temperatures can amplify mental health problems. And yeah, my depression went through the roof, just went through the absolute roof. And after a few minutes, rolled down home the windows, let out some of that hot air pressure that was building Um, turned on the AC and you know, felt a bit better. But yeah, yeah, warmer temperatures are here, and hot temperatures can amplify mental health issues. Can amplify mental health issues. It does for me. Um, so um, also, no, not that. No, not that either. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Dang it. No, not that. Okay, since I can't find it, um, depression is sometimes completely mistaken for laziness. Okay, depression is sometimes mistaken for laziness, and you want to get stuff done. You need to get stuff done. You have to get stuff done, but you just can't. But you just can't pull yourself up out of bed and get these things done. And something's blocking. And something is blocking you from getting those things done. Depression, okay. And simple things just as getting out of the bed is impossible. Even simple things such as sitting up in bed. Just even sitting up, pulling the covers off and just sitting up for a few minutes is impossible. Okay. Depression makes every little thing you do, the normal things that you do, a complete task. I mean, a complete feels like it's a mountain to climb. You gotta climb a mountain just to get his stuff done. Okay. Simple things just as sitting up in bed. Okay. Taking out the trash. Taking a shower. Or even just running errands. Okay. Let's see. When you have depression, the smallest things become extremely hard. It can be stuff like just putting on your socks, just putting on your shoes, just putting on your clothes. Getting up, going to the refrigerator for a snack. Yeah. And so depression makes everything hard because it just drains so much out of you. It just drains so much out of you. And by the time your symptoms of the depression has disappeared, you have no energy left to run errands. You have no energy left to do laundry. You have no energy left to wash the dishes. You don't even have energy just to even sit up in bed. Okay, you you don't even have energy to sit up in bed because your body is that numb, that stiff. Okay, and depression is just absolute hell. It is just absolute hell. Okay, it is hell. As somebody who has been through that depression hell and still goes there from time to time, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It's no fun. And yeah. Okay, so nearly 800,000 people die by suicide every year. One death every 40 seconds. We all have a role to play in preventing suicide prevention. Just know the warning signs. Talking about being a burden to others. Talk about ways to die. Extreme mood swings. Talking hopelessly about the future. Extreme isolation and loneliness. They say they don't know how much longer they can go on. Struggling to find joy in the things they used to love. Increased use of alcohol and drugs. They appear in survival mode. They practice self-harm. They don't see a way out. Okay? So, as someone who has self-harmed before, okay? As someone who has self-harmed before. And, who knows if I self-harm, who knows, if I self-harm in the wrong spot, no, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you all, okay? As somebody who can still see the scars even about 10 years later. Yeah. I'm at risk for suicide every day. I don't hide that. I'm at risk for suicide every day because I attempted and I've self-harmed. Okay. Several times. So I'm at risk every day. And I guess sharing my experiences is a help because there are people who are dealing with the same stuff that I dealt with who need to know that it is okay not to be okay. And asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Okay. So, yeah. So, let's just spread it. Let's just spread the word. Let's kick stigma's ass. Let's kick stigma's ass when it comes to all aspects of mental health. Let's talk about depression more. Let's talk about suicide more. Let's talk about anxiety. Let's talk about PTSD. Okay. Let's talk about it. You know, um, why shouldn't talking about mental health be normal? Why is it still a taboo topic? It should be normal because people deal with it every day. People deal with it every day. So why shouldn't it be a normal topic of conversation? Hmm. Beats me. But it should be a taboo topic. Period. All right. That's it. And that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. I am out of here. See y'all on the next one. Peace out.